Hello everyone. Hope you're all having a good day. Let's start with the world quest first. Then we will go for the exploration. This world quest is for the unfinished comedy from Fontaine. I know I've been lazy and I haven't done it yet, but now is the time.
Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Okay, Miss Walker, Miss Paimon, we've fallen way behind. It's true. I've gone to ask Steen about the current situation and this seems to be the case. Dirty Face, 800, Genevieve, 900, Raves team, 1050, Kids team, 510. Let Paimon see. Oh, looks like you got some coupons too. Caterpillar. Wait, aren't we still dead last? Even Darcy ahead of us. He entered the competition by himself, didn't he? How can this be happening? Because he helped the guards take care of no small number of nuisance. For example, Miss Mongolain often asks him for help. Just a moment. Okay. Paimon, see, wait a minute, does that mean he was so nice to us at the start because he could gain something from it? Also, won't we lose for sure if this keeps up? If only Paimon hadn't eaten so much at the Rag and Bones shop earlier. No matter, all that counts is the total number of coupons collected within the time limit. Using coupons you already have doesn't affect the total count. That means you can eat even more, Miss Paimon. Lenoir, our problem right now is that we are about to lose the competition. Aren't you guys at least a bit worried? There is still plenty of time before the end. We'll make it. Today was exhausting. Let's keep going tomorrow. We are going to take the lead straight from the last place. Now I'm motivated. Yes. Oh, you are watching? Nice. I'm glad to have you here, man. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for watching. Let me give you a heart here. Nice. It means a lot, man. Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining. That does like your typical motivational story, sure. But can we really pull it off? You have to believe in yourself more, Miss Paimon. The heroes of their stories, the hero of their story are all sure of themselves. That's why they are the main characters. You're right, Lenoir. We're gonna win this thing. Tomorrow we divide and conquer. We'll reconvene here once we make some gain. We'll reconvene here once we make some gain. Sounds good? We'll make better time this way. Thank you so much, man. Is everything good with the stream? I can see some frame drops here. but I'm not sure if everything's good or not. Indeed, that sounds like a better plan. Also, if you don't mind, we can rest here just like before. Sure, Walker, we can take a break now if you're tired. Okay, let's sleep. What's that? There are some storybooks, detective novels, and a collection of papers published by the Fountain Research Institute. Never mind. Let's sleep. Should we rest now? Let's take a rest. There's something else. No, let's not rest. Carter, tell me more of the story about the little girl. Last time we left off the little girl living in the giant's garden. I bet she lives the giant's garden. But how does she get out of there? One day the little girl heard the sound of a woman's voice coming from beyond the towering wall. Kind-hearted giant, I am in need of the little purple flower from your garden. Would you please give me some? The giant refused, of course, and furiously bellowed at the woman on the other side of the garden wall to leave at once. But the woman did not leave, and from a short distance away she lamented that she had journeyed from afar for the little purple flower in the garden, which she needed to cure a sick friend's illness. Hearing the woman's plight, the little girl felt sorry for her and her friend. The giant had so many flowers in the garden. Surely having one or two less wouldn't hurt. Thus the little girl approached the garden wall and whispered to the woman that she was willing to bring the woman a few of the little purple flowers. Except the little girl said the giant wouldn't let her leave, and the garden's wall were so tall that she wasn't sure she would be able to get the flowers to her from inside. From the other side of the wall, woman told the little girl that she was actually a witch that knew many magic spells, and if the little girl could bring her the flower she needed from the giant's garden, she could use her magic to help the little girl leave the garden. Did the little girl decide to help the witch? I bet she did. Otherwise, the witch wouldn't be able to cure her friend's illness, right? But the giant said she couldn't leave the garden. If she left, wouldn't she get punished somehow? It's getting late. Let's leave that part of the story for the next time. Okay. Let's go and collect more coupons. Caterpillar probably went to get coupons elsewhere. He left us some clues. The entrance of the rift erosion will take our chance. Let's go.
Skyward! Scatter!
It is on another level, right? Yes. Okay, we should help people and get some more coupons.
Skyward! Scatter!
Let me see who needs help. Clay welfare mill. No. I'm not sorry to bother you. I don't want that. I need coupons.
Skyward!
What about them? The lines here are a bit wooden too. Maybe the writing should better reflect the characters' inner psychology and mentality. The audience should be able to understand this part of the plot. Oh, please refrain for a moment. Are you going to obfuscate the dialogue to the point the audience is left guessing, man? Do you recall the last performance? Nobody understood any of it. All they could say was didn't understand much but seemed very avant-garde. And we were trying to write a situational comedy. But of course it won't be like that like the last time. Don't be unreasonable for a moment. You need to consider the audience's perspective when you try to decide how to communicate the meaning of the play. You're right. Okay, okay. I'll do another edit. You'll need to be quick. We have a rehearsal going. As you wish. Yes. Okay, they didn't give me coupons either. Got question? If you don't, I do have a question, but not from you. Farewell. I should somehow get more coupons, but I'm not sure who should I help. Obtain credit coupons. What about you? Not this one. Not you either. Nothing. Keep up the good work. Here. Official announcement by the Fortress of Merpid and other information may be posted here. The receptionist is responsible for any matter at board. Continue reading. Our team is recruiting major. Okay, that wasn't helpful at all.
Yeah! Skyward!
Let me
Scatter!
see. Should I go here? Actually, I don't want to buy anything. I want to earn
Skyward!
more coupons. Look for
Skyward!
objective in this area. Okay, I keep looking.
Skyward! Scatter!
What about you? Okay, nothing useful. Nothing useful
Skyward!
from
Scatter!
that person. Let's enter the office. It's not here. By the way, today is Sino's birthday, I think. Let me claim. Yes, it's his birthday. Recently, I once again pursued some precious historical records related to the 7 pillars of King Deshet. Among the God Kings, various pillars, the 3 kings stand out for their vastly different temperament, yet they have steadfastly remained companions to this day. While their shared experience of the imprisonment in Aru was certainly a factor, I believe the primary reason for this is their insistence on playing cards to ease their boredom throughout their long ordeal. Yes, TCG game. As you know, this is also a principle I have long subscribed to, and not really a new discovery by any means. But the strong never miss an opportunity to grow. The wisdom shown by the 3 kings has also given me a fresh spark of inspiration. Compared to the card games, which are rather competitive and fast-paced, perhaps chess is a more family-friendly game. And do you know why? Because chess is simply check, full of cheer. Having said that, have you thought of how to counter the chess salt I'm about to launch? Chess salt. Okay? Come, play around with me. That's sign for you. Nice. Okay, let me see if I can find the objective here. What the heck, man? Not here, not here. Maybe I should fuck it around. Okay, I got my meal. But it's still nothing useful. Objective area is okay, so here? Not there.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Let's go here. Yes, also a lift. It shouldn't be here.
Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
That's also a lift. Man, I don't know.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
This is also a lift. Come on, man.
Yeah! Skyward!
Where is the
Scatter!
objective? Let me see if I can find a guide.
The secrets of the mechanical arts are too profound to convey in a few simple words. Oh, but why must the listener grow weary whenever I begin to divulge them?
Let's see if I can find that. Think was that I found around the fortress of Morbid. They say that I should complete the quest around the fortress of Morbid, but I cannot see any quests here.
Scatter!
Let's talk to him again. You're not a guard? Oh no, I play on the stage. Okay. So, that was useless.
Skyward!
Let's talk to this guy. Okay, nothing. Nothing. Okay, maybe let me drink my tea. I might have some inspirations. Come on, man. Give me something. Let's just start the first one. How's the business? Nothing. Still nothing. Come on. Okay.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
I absolutely have no idea what should I do here.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Here are lifts.
Yeah! Skyward!
I cannot see anyone that needs help. Let me see if I can find anything online.
Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made new, as buds in the spring. This is an auspicious era for humanity.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
it's in Risel's office. Based on what I found online,
Skyward.
it should be on Risel's office. Not sure. Let's try.
Yeah. Skyward. Scatter.
But there is nothing here. What about down here? No, nothing. Still nothing.
Scatter. Yeah. Skyward. Scatter.
Yeah, some. We should spar with him, but I don't know how. Come on, man, give me something.
Yeah. Skyward. Scatter.
This is also a lift. It's useless for me. But let's try it.
Yeah. Skyward. Scatter.
Let me compete and get some coupons, man. Please. I have no idea what should I do here. Come on.
Yeah. Skyward. Scatter.
The internet didn't help either.
Skyward.
Time to show me what you got.
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah. Skyward. Scatter.
Anyone knows where should I get these coupons? Honestly, I have no idea. What should I do? No one needs any help here.
Skyward. Scatter. Yeah. Skyward. Scatter.
Let me use the lift. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyone needs any help here? Come on. Nothing.
Skyward. Scatter.
absolutely nothing to do. I think there are quests you need to complete, but I don't know where they are. Yes, I know exactly. I'm looking for the quest. Exactly, I'm looking for those quests.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Located on another level. You see?
Yeah! Skyward!
Maybe you? Please help us. Good source. Yes, this is it. Why are you talking about Lenovo? Just get to the point. We need lots of coupons. Are there any job to take care of? You didn't join Steam's game, did you? You should know when to stop. Nonetheless, there is something that I need to help with. Clint should be repairing his device or whatever it is by the Rift of Erosion. Go help him. Okay, okay. Just ask him for the compensation. He won't object. We'll take care of it. Okay, finally I found it. Thank you for your help, man.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter!
Thank you so much for the help, by the way. Throw that.
Yeah! Skyward!
Okay, you need help, right? You need help. Nice. Just in time, come help me. Yeah, you can read minds? That's scary. We won't do it for free though. I'll ask Galvarate to apply for your payment later. Oh, she said we can get the compensation from you directly. Did she? Alright then. Applying for funds here is even harder than from the Fountain Research Institute. Anyway, the task is nothing difficult. The research terminal here requires 2 people to operate it simultaneously. And I've already entered the command. Just walk over and pull the lever. I did this ages ago, so I don't remember. Yes, exactly. I shouldn't have left it for so long. This is my only work quest remaining. I've done all of them. Almost forgot, the charging device should be nearby. Please install the charging device first before. Okay. And just double check. You're not machine killer, are you? If the research terminal attacks me, then I guess I am. Why do you ask? I asked Galvana for help the last time, and even though I only looked away for a moment, when I looked back, the terminal was already destroyed. I asked her what happened, but she couldn't tell me. I found out that from her sister later that no machine can survive under her for more than half a day. Even Alan Guillotine would have given up on her, I suspect. Even the repair fee was deducted from my compensation. If you are just like her, then all my hard work will be in vain. What a story. We're definitely not like her. Don't worry. I'll counting on you then. Okay. And we should bring the charging devices.
Skyward! Scatter!
Where were the charging devices? Here. There we go. Let's talk to him. Looking good. If you weren't in a place like this, I would have hired you as my assistant. This is too easy. By the way, what does this device do? There was a rift that connected to the outside and it had to be watched. Now we can just seal the passage with this device and save manpower. Okay. This is nothing new to the Fountain Research Institute anyway. But since I have plenty of time, I modified it a little. What you're seeing now isn't even the final form, which was actually deployed at the geode mine shaft. I think I spoke too much. I just pretend you didn't hear anything. Is the final version more powerful? Of course, there are other components. Wait, why do you want to know? If you want to know the full extent of it, you can give it a try yourself. But if you are caught, don't say I put you up to it. Anyway, problem solved. Galvan no longer need to come down too often, and I can take a break. Ah yes, I almost forgot about your compensation. Thank you for your help. No problem, thank you.
Skyward!
Okay, we should go down here.
Skyward!
I need 20 more.
Yeah! Skyward!
Let me
Scatter!
open the map. Maybe I can sit there. Nothing.
Yeah! Scatter!
What? Oh, nothing. I was just lamenting.
Skyward!
I did what I asked. Now I should find other quests. Right? Maybe on this level? Oh, definitely not this level. Maybe here?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Will you fight me, man? Fight me for coupons. Fight me. He won't fight me.
Yeah! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
I doubt it that we find anything useful here, but let's just check. Nope, nothing here. Maybe here?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
Okay, this is a lift. So nothing useful. By the way, I'm saving for Sandrone. How many wishes? Let me see. I have 8 there and let me see, 64 here. So 76, right? 72. Okay. I have 72 wishes. going nowhere. Come on, man. Let me get out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back at the entrance again. Let's try here. Do you need any help? About the pipes. She doesn't need any help.
Skyward. Scatter.
What about here? The dormitory blocked mail room. Okay, I should go to the dormitory.
Scatter. Skyward. Scatter.
Now where is the door?
Yeah. Skyward. Scatter.
Another important question. Shouldn't be there.
Skyward.
Is it?
Yeah. Skyward. Scatter. Scatter.
I'm not sure, but let's try.
Scatter. Skyward. Yeah.
Nothing was there.
Yeah. Skyward.
Man, this quest shouldn't be this hard. What the heck?
Scatter. Yeah. Skyward. Scatter.
I've been looking around forever.
Scatter.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just give me the direction, man.
Skyward.
Why are you like this?
Skyward. Scatter.
Is it here? Okay, the other part.
Yeah. Skyward. Scatter.
Nice. Finally found it. Can anyone help me? Please, I'm begging you. Help this poor slow. You're right. Oh, thank you. Finally some kind people. You see. Hello, hello Emmanuel. How are you doing? Hope everything's okay with you. How's your day? I've been running around myself for more than half an hour for this dang quest. I'm okay, thank you. You see, it's my son's birthday tomorrow and I like to send him a letter, but to get a letter sent out the Fortress of Market you have to queue up here, and I don't have time for that. Why not? There was a major safety incident in the production zone, so I have to get there immediately. I was hoping someone could stand in line for me, but I know this is what I deserve, but my son is innocent. Why should he have to pay for my crimes too? All I want is to send him a letter so he knows his father hasn't forgotten about his birthday. Yeah, I just had lunch. Nice, man. What did you eat? How was lunch? Poor guy will help him. Okay. The market average? I don't have much in a way of money to pay, but I'd be sure to pay a fair price for your travel. Yes, I've lined up for other people before, so I know the going rate. I was browsing through the DLC and stuff. Nice. How did it go? Thank you so much. Okay, no problem, no problem. Well, it's good to meet you, Paimon Walker. Here's the letter. Okay, we will stand in line for you. Chicken and potatoes and salad. Damn, that sounds delicious, man. Nice. I ate some pan-fried meat with rice. December lives in a hurry after handing you over the letter. A long time passes before you and Paimon notice that the short queue hasn't moved an inch. You could be here for a while. Suddenly, your attention is drawn to a conversation between two people behind you. This is taking forever, and the air is so stuffy here. I can barely breathe. First time queuing here, huh, kid? Welcome to the infamous slowest queue in the Fortress of Mirrorpit. Surprised you never heard of it. Luz has a tendency to slow things down by embellishing the letters as he types them out. Can't help himself. Then of course, we have to check through them all over again to make sure we are happy with it. Blah blah blah. Okay, I was comparing the Premium Plus version to the original free version. Okay, and how was it? What do you think? Are you kidding me? Cause I'm weak at the knees. Hang in there, buddy. If you pass out, you'll only have to start all over again tomorrow. It's happened before, you know. One guy's on his third visit and still hasn't managed to send his letter. Third visit? Geez, sucks to be him. You bet it does. It takes a special kind of bad luck to fail 3 times in a row. He's a legend in the Mirrorpit queuing community. We call him Unlucky December. Nice. If you're interested, I can tell you more about him. To be honest, I'm not really in the mood. Okay, just let me drink a glass of water. It's so hot, man. Today is crazy. Today is crazy hot. Oh, come on, shut up. Anyway, it all started the day before yesterday. It was sweltering hot that afternoon. Same here, man, same here. Okay, Emmanuel, what did you say? Game looks the same, but there is a jukebox and wallpapers and stuff. Not much difference. And graphic. The graphic is better at editable. Okay, nice. So it doesn't worth paying for a premium, I guess. Yes, really sweet. I had some light rain today, but lasted even 15 minutes is good, man. It's crazy hot. I don't know what should I do. December came to me that afternoon saying he had to line up to send a letter the following day. He asked me if I could cover his shift as a porter in the coupon cafeteria. I was gonna say no, but because it sounded like more trouble than it was worth it. But he gave me the old puppy eyes and said how he'd missed his chance the last time because he overslept, and how his son was still waiting for his letter. So I took pity on him and agreed to help him. But guess what? I saw when I got off the work yesterday. I saw him looking for someone else to cover his work, and the excuse was still the same. He needed to send a letter. So I went over and asked him what happened. He said he learned from his mistake and woke up early in the morning to queue up, but he still didn't manage to send the letter due to unforeseen complications. Don't tell me he joined the wrong line. No, but that's almost as funny as what actually happened. He skipped breakfast to get to the line early, but the afternoon he was running on empty and starting to lose it. Okay. He tried to push through, but suddenly everything went black, and there was a loud thud. He was out cold, and by the time he regained consciousness, they were closed for the day. What a loser. Wait, did I? I don't think I had anything to eat either. Crumbs. Now my stomach's starting to growl. Did they say Mr. December? Paimon didn't realize what we'd line up for. Good thing we always have food with us for emergencies. Yep, and Paimon too. Hmm, that didn't seem very nice, but Paimon can't put her finger on why. Yes, it wasn't nice. Queuing for a long time gets tedious and tiring. You start to forget your purpose here. Only the occasional background noise and chatter serves to remind you that despite how it feels, time is indeed moving. I'm feeling lightheaded. Man, I really hope I don't have to do all this all over again tomorrow. Eat this. You need something in your stomach. Next time, remember to bring food and water when you go for a long queue. Paimon is a treat. Yes, Paimon is the emergency food. Thank you, but it's crazy that you're talking about this queue like this is a marathon. Listen up, maggot. This is the most brutal, godforsaken slice of hell in the whole fortress of Maripit. It makes pancreation and look like a walk in the park. But it's just every queuer worth their salt knows to plan properly before committing to join the line. Some people bring a stool for the rest breaks, and some of the more hardcore folks have even been known to camp outside the entrance the night before. But it's just a queue. This is no ordinary queue, Rookie. This is war. Everyone is expected to give 110%. Even Unlucky December had multiple contingencies planned. Sadly, the best laid plan are no match for fate. On my way back from the production zone earlier, I saw him leaving the line and heading in the direction of the coupon cafeteria. So I asked him, hey, aren't you supposed to be in the queue? And do you know what his answer was? He'd gotten so fixated on queuing that he forgot the most important thing of all. He didn't bring his letter with him, so he had to leave and come back. I really have to meet this guy. Sounds like quite a character. What? He forgot his letter? Man, Samru's luck is really bad. Wait. Then what did he give us? Right, he handed it right to us. Paimon's getting pretty confused. Let's pick at it. To my love, my dearest Monsieur Nubilet. I know not how many days and nights have passed since our previous trial. My dreams have been filled with longing for your face, so kind, so handsome. It excites me, agitates me to know that I shall be leaving this place, and that I shall see you once more. As I said, I will do anything to see you again. And I can wait no longer. Indeed, not one moment more. For you to castigate me, your humble defendant. And this time, I promise, I swear, you will remember my name, your admirer, White Lily. Okay, so he is a stalker of Nuilet. He is in love with Nuilet. I'll have to ask him about later. It's almost out there. Shall we hand the letter? As your torturous ordeal approaches the end, you reassure yourself that this has been all worth it. But your question remains unanswered. A chapter has closed, but the story continues. I waited a long time here because of you. I don't like you. Don't like you. Let's live here. Hey, it's me, Hugh. I made it just in time. Why are you so out of breath? I just finished up at the abandoned production zone and ran all the way here. So it's done, the letter has been sent? Great. It was signed White Lily. Oh, so that's the name she gave herself. Alright, to tell you the truth, a young woman asked me to send his letter for her. She looked really sick to me, and I agreed and didn't even take a single mora. I'm paying for your compensation out of my own pocket. Bro is trying to hurt the NPC. Yes. I waited so long because of him. Huh? Seriously? I guess I must have grabbed the wrong letter on my way out. Fiddlestick, that birthday letter will never get there in time now. Wait, really? You finally got your letter posted but it was the wrong one? Wow, you're really living up to your nickname, December. Fate is a cruel mistress. I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta rush. Home and get the right letter now. I hope there's still time. Here's your compensation. Pleasure queuing business with you. Now to post that blasted letter to my son. See you. But why did he have to leave? Hyman still has a ton of questions for him. Never mind, at least we got some coupons. Huh? Is this all? It's not even one meal worth. Guess we are going hungry tonight. No, Paimon's so hungry. Wow. Okay. Let's go feed Paimon.
Scatter!
Let's go back to the room and feed Paimon.
Skyward! Scatter! Scatter!
Having fun playing house with the kids? You are... I believe we've met. Did you need us for something? We're rivals, you know. Did you really come to see if we're having a good time? I have many qualities, and one that has been benefited me greatly is my curiosity. I always want to get to the bottom of things I don't understand, so I tend to know the facts better than others. Get to the point. I just wanted to know why you decided to take part in this game. If it was for a chance to get out, I have better route that I can show you. I like playing games and I like winning. There is no need to be so wary of me, miss. I bear you no ill will. What do you mean by that? What I mean is you only want to win. If you only want to win, then why don't we work together? Huh. But aren't you already in the first place? That's precisely why we both stand now to benefit. Wait a minute. We joined to help Lanoa out. That little girl? In that case, if you are willing to join up with me, I'll grant any wish she has as well. Sounds too good to be true. Then I'll be frank. This is a matter of honor. Caterpillar and I have some unresolved history. I don't know what he said to pull one over on you, but I'm telling you, he's a monster in human skin. What are you all talking about? Not some sort of rule-breaking schemes, I trust. Not some sort of rule-breaking scheme, I trust. Okay. Mr. Knowles. Your timing couldn't be better. Could I ask you about the results of the investigation into Caterpillar? The majority of his records are missing, but it's fine. The culprit is where he should be, and everything is as it should be. His records are missing? That's impossible. He definitely had a hand in this. The missing records needs to be recreated, right? How could I have forgotten about that? Right, go finish your task now. I don't want to see you loitering around here. Okay.
Skyward!
Um, let's go talk to them. Miss Walker, Miss Paimon, welcome back. We brought quite a haul back today. Our current standing should be Dirtyface Darcy, 1100, Genevieve, 1800, Race Team 1900, and Kids Team 1300. I'm on Kids Team, man. Dang it, we only just pulled ahead of Darcy. That's great, we are not in last place anymore. But there are 4 of us. Yeah, and we are doing great. Such positivity. But are we really gonna be okay like this? We still have 2 big hurdles ahead of us. You promised me we'd win for sure, right, Keita? That's right. So don't worry too much, you two. I know that may sound strange, but sometimes forgetting about the outcome and enjoying the fun to be had in the process isn't a bad way to go. Okay, if you say so. Oh, speaking of that, Caterpillar, we received an invitation from the guy who was in the first place earlier, but he was super rude, and he said that you are anyway, it wasn't very nice of him. What happened between you two? Just a few minor difference of opinion. He invited me to join him as well, but having no real reason to accept, I declined his offer. Later, he tried to get some of his lackeys to teach me a lesson. It's true, I'm a monster. The kind people like him would do well not to provoke. Don't say that. Surely you did not end up his way because you wanted to, right? You wanted to, right, Caterpillar? If Cater is a monster, then he's one of the good ones. Just like how there are good sorcerers and bad sorcerers. Yawn. What's the matter? Are you sleepy, Lenore? But I haven't heard the rest of the yesterday's story yet. If you are tired, you should go for an early night. Miss Walker, Miss Paimon, will we still meet again tomorrow? Why are you asking that all of a sudden? If you don't want to be on the same team as us anymore, what are you talking about? Didn't we say we'd get first place together? And there are still 2 more teams ahead of us, so we have to make tomorrow's count. Yeah, you're right. I'm so sleepy. And let's do our best tomorrow. Sweet dreams, Miss Walker. Sweet dreams, Miss Paimon. Okay. Sweet dreams. Let's sleep and listen to the rest of the story. Let's rest. Where we last left off, the witch told the little girl that she would use her magic to help her leave the giant's garden if the little girl brought her the little purple flower she needed. I'm really sleepy, but I want to know what happens next. What did the little girl do? Does the witch cure her friend in the end? Although the giant had warned the little girl of the many dangers of the world beyond the garden wall, the little girl had never seen what the outside world was like, so she didn't know what danger even was. She told the voice on the other side of the wall that she would help bring her some of the little purple flowers. So many identical flowers were growing in the garden, and each looked as beautiful as the next. She didn't know why the giant treasured each and every one of them so. The little girl heard laughter from the other side of the wall. Later, with a bouquet of flowers in her hands, the little girl rode a gust of wind over the wall to the world outside. The tall witch took the little purple flowers from the girl's hands. The little girl, thinking she had done a good deed, was very pleased with herself. But when she tried to return to the garden, she discovered that the wall The garden and the giant were no longer there. Good wish, I'd like to return to the giant's garden now. Could you please use your magic to take me back? The little girl asked. But what can you give me in the exchange now? The wish replied. Huh? Then the little girl couldn't go back? I'm glad the wish could save her friend, but I don't like this story. Everyone has stories that they don't like. Then I'll tell you a story next time, Cattle. I have to sleep now. Okay. Good morning. We need to get a bunch of more coupons today, or we risk our winning. Let's go to our commissions.
Skyward!
Where is this? Okay, so we are on the same floor.
Skyward!
Here. Let's go.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Young warrior, will you spar with me? Ah, this is super sudden. Whatever you say. Lass with golden hair. I can tell that you are a veteran with just one look. I'm really bored because no one has sparring with me. If you will, I'll give you coupons. I won a lot of those from Rostimov and I haven't figured out how to spend them yet. Okay. I will do that. Just what I need. Good.
You are not welcome.
Skyward! Scatter!
Wait. Be cleansed.
Okay. Power of Zibai. Exhilarating. I know it, Lass. You are a worse opponent. You are not bad either. It seems I need to work harder. Anyway, I'm a straight shooter, just like you. Here are your coupons. Let's do this again sometime. Okay, thank you. How many did he give me? 280, huh? Okay. Let's go here and look for the other mission.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
So the other one is down there, right? Here. Something's different. Something's definitely wrong with those yellow green stones. I think I'm going to die here. Are you alright? In the long run, we'll all be fine. But I'm going to be fine before you are. Okay then, sure, bye. That's certainly a new way to use the word fine. You don't sound fine at all. No, I'm fine, literally. If something's wrong, it's too late anyway. So are you alright or not? Paimon's very confused. Can you please be more specific? Specifically speaking, when I come to the production zone, I get a headache and heart palpitation, and my hands and feet grow cold. I'm done for. Do you know what I mean? I'm done for. It must be the yellow green stones. They're evil. You know of those stones, right? The central laboratory of the Fountain Research Institute. The yellow green stones destroyed everything. Why don't you rest in the infirmary? I'm a doctor, I know. Wait, I'm no longer a doctor. I lost my certification and I can't give official diagnosis. Please find a real doctor with certifications to save me, please. This sounds pretty serious. Let's go find a doctor. Okay, let's go find Sijbin. Sijbin!
Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Scatter!
Help, help. Are you in trouble or are the others in trouble? You both look healthy, so it must be the latter. to explain the situation. Can you treat him? Huh, you mean he's not that sick? Based on his lab results, most likely not. I heard that he misdiagnosed the patient when he was still on the outside, ignoring some early warning results and healthcare outcome. Well, he's been a little paranoid ever since. He's like that with the others, and worse when it comes to himself. How about the yellow green stones? No one else is having those same health issues, right? But I can't very well ignore him, so please give him this. Isn't this pure water? Are you sure? So you know what this is. It's fine in the sense that it does no harm to the body and it will give him a boost. Why not just give him Fanta? That's the thing, everyone here knows what Fanta tastes like. But based on my knowledge, he hasn't had pure water after all. After all, it's not very common here. Yes, so everyone drink Fanta there instead of water. I gave it to him before, telling him it was a health potion, and he did actually show more vigor after drinking it. Alright, we'll give this to him. If it doesn't work, then tell him to go lie down in the infirmary. If you tell him it's doctor orders, he'll listen. Sure, let's go back. Let's go and give the guy some water. And I should drink some myself. There you are. You're back. The doctor gave you this. He takes the pure water and drinks all of it immediately. Ah, that's better. Vigor fills me once again. I don't think you. That's it? Wasn't that a little too fast? Arrin is a really good doctor and certified too. The medicine he prescribes always works, unlike mine. But what about the yellow green stones? Suspicious, of course. Guess his delusions can't be helped. Now I can keep working. Thank you so much for helping me out. Here, take these coupons. Just a little something to show my appreciation. Stay healthy. Thank you, thank you. I really need some coupons. Nice. Okay, on to the next one. Oh, we should go back. We should go back. Jevin, hello. Wow, we sure are popular. Hyman's getting deja vu. Did this need us for something? Alright, I'm hoping you'll join us in launching a protest against Steam. Huh? Since you're taking part in this game as well, I think you'll understand my position. The rules should be more open and transparent. What's the catch? The competition should restart, with the new rules in place. What? Wouldn't that make all the hard work we've done so far to be for nothing? That's so crazy. What's so crazy about that? It happens all the time in academia. You realize that there's an error in your thesis or methodology, and it completely invalidates the conclusion you arrived at after years of research. Pretty sure that's nothing like this. Maybe for the next time he runs the game, just play it as it is this time. Indeed, iterating and improving the rules will take time. We may not be able to get them implemented until the next time the game is held. No, I need this game to be fair. To me, delayed fairness is a pointless loss. I've lost so much time already because of this. Hyman thinks you have the right idea, but this isn't a decision that can be made by just us, right? Maybe you could go ask the others as well? Steam will only change the subject, and as for Rave, You kids had better keep your guard up around him. Us kids? That kinda grinds Paimon's gears. But maybe that really is how other people see us. Anyway, thank you for the tip. But Paimon's not sure we can help you. Fine, I anticipated as much. Then I'll leave you to it. Good luck out there. My luck hasn't exactly been great, but I won't be throwing in the towel that easily. Nice. Okay, Paimon also hopes that your luck improves. There we go.
Scatter!
What's the guard doing here? Just who I was looking for. Did something happen? The investigation is ongoing, so I can't disclose any specific to you. However, I'd like you to answer a few of my questions. As you probably know, the missing records need to be recreated. This isn't necessarily bad news for him, but without those records, he won't be able to leave this place even if he has legally redeemed himself. As such, I hope you can answer my question honestly. Do you know when Caterpillar arrived in the fortress of Merpit? He just said that he came here for a long time ago. So we don't know when exactly. Then I don't suppose you know the specific of his sentence or crime. No, we don't. Do you know anything about this master he mentioned earlier? Paimon doesn't remember Caterpillar mentioning him before. Have either of you observed anything peculiar happen while speaking to him? Not so far. Not so far. Okay then. That's enough question for today. It doesn't seem like you know very much. But if you do notice anything strange, make sure to report it at once. It's for your own good. Okay, before we continue, is the noise bothering you guys? The noise from them building the house. Is it too noisy in the stream? Can you hear them? I can close the door if you want. I mean, I can hear them, but I'm not sure if it's annoying, it's bothering or not. Or is it good? Should we continue? Okay, let me know in the chat. Looks like we don't know much about Caterpillar after all. But if he doesn't want to talk about his crime or his sentence or anything like that, Paimon thinks we'd better not press him. Okay, I think it's annoying. Let me go and close the door. Just a moment. Alright, I close the door. Hopefully. But isn't it too hot? It is. I turned on the fan, but they were so annoying. They were so noisy. So maybe it's better this way. I'm not really concerned about any of that. Well, he didn't ask much about our past either. Yes, I agree. But whatever the case, he's doing a good deed right now, isn't he? Yes, Paimon, I agree. He's doing some good deeds right now. Lenua seems to really trust him as well. So he's probably not a bad guy, at least for now, right? You can never go wrong with a little caution. Okay, before continuing, let me announce that I'm streaming. Nice. You can never go wrong with a little caution. Yeah. After you wait patiently for a little while, Miss Walker, Miss Paimon, you're both so fast. You're both so fast. I got carried away talking to Miss Galvana. She even gave me some candy. She said they are made from a fruit that grows on the tree in a desert oasis. I asked her what kind of place a desert oasis might be, and she said that it's a little body of water surrounded by a vast sea of sands. Yes. Okay. Once you leave this place, maybe you'll get to go there and see it for yourself. That reminds me, after all the hard work we've done, we must have advanced by now, right? Speaking of that, I asked Estin, and here's where things stand. Okay, Dirty Face Darcy, 1300, nice. Genevieve, 3100. Raves team 3100 also. Kids team 22. Okay, we are behind. We are still behind. The results are not very good. You mean we basically haven't advanced at all? How could that be? Looks like the competition's hard at work too. Indeed, Rave has some contacts, and the researcher and detective's assistant will have their own base. Surely this isn't the time to be singing our rival praises. Singing our rivals' praises. Is there really nothing we can do? We're definitely gonna lose at this rate. I agree, we should do something. We're gonna lose. What if we lose? We can all stay here in the fortress, right? We've talked about this before, Lenoa. If we stay here, we'll have to worry each day about being taken away by the evil sorcerers. Oh, then I guess it would be better to leave. But Miss Paimon said we're definitely gonna lose. We're not gonna lose. This game's not over yet. There is still time now. We're gonna win this. If we don't win this time, there's always next time. An underdog victory would be more exciting. Yes, the fact of the matter is, there are only 2 teams ahead of us. We've got nothing to worry about. There isn't much time left until the deadline is set. Let's just meet at the message board in the administrative area next time. Oh, there isn't much time left until the final result are announced. Is there? Has Paimon Paimon has a feeling she's gonna toss and turn in the bed tonight. You can tell me in secret if you feel scared, Miss Paimon. Seriously, a kid like you worried about Paimon? Paimon won't get scared. You are the one who should be scared. Paimon hopes you'll have a sweet dream tonight. Don't worry, I have lots of nice ones. In fact, I wish I could give some to the two of you. Thank you. Let's sleep. What's tonight's story? Is there any story for tonight? It's my turn to tell you a story. I've heard enough stories to tell one of my own now. Alright, you can be the storyteller this time. Okay, my story will begin in the giant's garden. Long, long ago in the garden full of purple flowers there lived a prince, a princess, and a brave hero. Oh, and the ruler of the garden, a giant with a nasty temper. What the witch wanted more than anything were some of the purple flowers. But the mean giant treasured them so much that he wouldn't let anyone pick even a single one. Kind-hearted Miss Giant, the witch asked, I'm in the need of the little purple flowers from your garden. You have so many already. Could you please share just one with me? But the mean giant refused. Every flower in my garden belongs to me, the giant shouted. I won't share them with anyone. Kind-hearted Miss Giant, the witch continued, please hear my tale. I traveled here from a fountain in a far off distant land. An ocean that has fallen ill, and the scent of those purple flowers brings her comfort. If you could give me just one of them, perhaps her condition would improve. But the giant, who didn't have an ounce of compassion in his heart, callously refused the witch's request. What did an ocean in a faraway land have to do with him? Then the witch asked, is there anything I can do for you? I know many magic spells, and I could use my magic to help you with some in exchange. Will you agree to my request, kind-hearted Miss Giant? The giant thought it over, then said that he had lost something very important to him. If the witch could use her magic to help him find it. So they made a deal? Yep. In the end, the witch's friend recovered and the giants found what he had lost. Isn't that a much better story? At least in this story, everyone gets a happy ending. That's right. Okay. Just 1 second. Sorry. Let's continue.
Skyward!
We
Scatter!
should go and gather more coupons.
Scatter!
First one is here. Nako. You two, please wait. I hear you're people of leisure who never turn down a request. That is correct indeed. Actually, a girl in a purple dress asked me to take care of you. But I was thinking, since you accept any and all requests, you must be very capable, so I'd never need to take care of you. Indeed. Indeed, it would be more accurate to say that you two can take care of me. Sure, but no discounts. I know the rules, don't worry. Regardless of the outcome, I will compensate you according to market rates. But Mora is useless here, so I'll pay with coupons. Will be compensated no matter what happens? Really? Absolutely and totally correct. Our task is just that difficult. You see, it's that Nizami's fault for being great with his fists, but for using them where they shouldn't have been used. Okay, someone suit someone else. I'll be staying here for a while longer, so I need a place to pursue my studies. It's best if if it has a bookshelf, a table, chair, and a board to write on, and stick materials to it. Okay. I'm sure you know exactly what place I'm talking about, but it's simply not available and there is no point in asking. But I believe that a room on the opposite side has the same internal structure and should be usable. But it's a really strange place. It seems to be occupied by someone who rarely entertains visitors. I've never seen the person nor even seen the door open. I appointed Nizami as my representative. He was always reliable during the time I employed him as a bodyguard. However, he got into a disagreement with the occupant and negotiation broke down. Maybe communication and negotiation have never been his strong suit. Indeed, it didn't even look like a negotiation. He just hammered on the door with his fist, standing outside and shouting. It was truly a shocking moment for me. Whoa, how unprofessional. That doesn't sound like a negotiation at all. As such, I'd like you to act as my representative and negotiate with the occupant to rent out the space he is currently occupying. I expect the price to be a maximum of 54,000 coupon. You may not succeed, but that's fine. You at least give it a try. I'm counting on you. Okay? If you say so.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
I can do that.
Skyward! Scatter!
According to Nakul, non-Fontanians seem to be discriminated against. Will he ignore us as well? Is there a better way to go about this? Knock. Who is it? A nameless traveler, an adventurer crossing all the nations of the world. Ask not for my identity, nor inquire my origin. I'm a Melusine. Let's go with the second one. Huh? What are you doing speaking like that? It'll only complicate things, won't it? Stop playing around, Walker. Don't forget we're here for what we are here for. We were asked to discuss something with you. Well, we were hired to ask about renting this room of yours. Of course, the client will be happy to pay you in coupons. Something similar happened a while ago. That client of yours really refuses to give up, huh? You were sent by that guy with a really funky way of talking, weren't you? Forget it. Out of respect for his perseverance, tell me his offer. Yes. Looks like we've still got some room for communications. Nicole told us about the expectations for the price. If we are making it an offer, should we reveal his budget from the get-go? Or should we try getting a bargain? Let's just lay all the cards on the table. It's haggling time. Let's put his price in the basement. Let's go with all the cards. Alright, Paimon's telling it like it is. The client's budget is 54,000 coupons. Paimon thinks it's a good deal. Only 54? That's just 10% higher than when he had that psycho hammer on my door. What a miser. Only? Paimon thinks it's a lot. You know nothing. Haven't you ever heard of Carranza? He's much more generous. He offered 108,000. Really? That much? Of course. Do I look like a liar to you? Okay, I think the game crashed. Let me open the game again. Just a moment. And drink a glass of water. It's better this way. Okay, we passed these stages. Damn, you see it? Yes, it's so hot, man. It's so hot, it's crazy. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. And the way your offer keeps fluctuating, I bet there is room to increase it even further. I just have to wait a little longer, just a little longer, and it will rise all the way up. I'll definitely get a higher offer when you return the next time, and the time after that. I never misinterpret the trends. It will go up, so I must hold on. I cannot rashly agree, cannot agree so easily. You can go now. I won't accept your offer, at least this time. Well, it doesn't seem like he'll be changing his mind. Let's head back and pass the news, okay? I even had to close the balcony door because of
Scatter!
all the noise. So it's horrible here right now.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Where is he?
Skyward!
That's him, right? Yes, Nicole. We're back, so here's what happened. You give Nicole a detailed blow by blow account. Oh, I see. Nevertheless, I always keep my word, so here's the compensation we agreed upon earlier. Now what I'm going to do. Okay, nice. Thank you. 280 coupons. Okay, we need 20 more. Let's see where should we go next.
Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
I mean, you expect when it's going toward the night, it gets colder and cooler, but it's not like that.
Skyward! Scatter!
It's not like that at all. It's not getting any cooler.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
And it's just the beginning of the summer. I'm not sure how we are going to survive in this weather. You know what I mean?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Okay, the objective isn't here. What about here?
Skyward! Scatter!
Yeah, it's getting concerning. Yes, exactly. It really is getting concerning.
Scatter!
What are we going to do, man?
Yeah! Skyward!
What is it? Okay, this guy doesn't need any help. I should look for some quests,
Yeah! Scatter!
but unfortunately I cannot find one.
Skyward! Scatter!
Where is the next quest? Where is the next quest?
Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Let me check here. Okay, nothing.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
It is not here either.
Scatter!
What about there?
Yeah! Skyward!
I have been looking for
Yeah.
quests all over place
Skyward.
today. I really hate it when they do not tell you where you should go. It really sucks. Just give me a direction, man. What is this?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Let's check here. Maybe there is some clue. The southeast side of the production zone's upper level. Okay, nice. Let's go to the production zone. Yes. Southeast.
Yeah! Scatter! Scatter!
Quest should be here. And we are on the upper level. Yes.
Yeah! Scatter!
Anything? Okay, we are not on the upper level. Let's go up.
Skyward! Scatter!
This is not the upper level. An arrow would be good. Yes, exactly.
Skyward! Scatter!
These are old quests, you know. These are all old quests. New quests aren't like that. They are much more comfortable. But these old quests, which I haven't done yet, are a little bit annoying, you know. I'm waiting for the elevator. Come on, man. Let's go up. Yeah, the new quests are much better. But the old quests just suck. You have to run around all over the place to find the objective. It's not necessarily bad. It's not necessarily a bad thing. You get a lot of things by exploring the whole area. But I already explored it here, so that's why I'm a little bit upset. Okay, this is not where I wanted to be, man. Come on. I want to go to the upper level in the production zone.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah!
Maybe here? Should be the right way, right? Maybe that's the way, maybe not.
Yeah! Skyward!
While the elevator is coming down, let me go and check.
Scatter!
Okay, that's going down. That's not my way. Forget it.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter!
Where does this elevator go? I don't want to go to that mess right away.
Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
I really hate running around all over the place. Yes, I want to go there. Let's go. Here we are. And we should go to the southeast.
Skyward!
Yes, Nelly. Click, click. Ah, why is this thing so short? Oh, what's the camera? What's the camera doing here? Where there is news, there's cameras. Have you ever heard that before? I think I have, but I just made that up. So where did you hear it? Well, there really isn't anything new under the sun. Anyway, no matter what I say or write, it is always but a parody of others. The camera is here, so where's the news? Well, news is like fishing. It requires patience and making the right judgments at the right time. That's how you hook really big fishes. All right, and that's how you hook a scoop. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Forget it. That sounds a bit amateurish. You are not a journalist, right? Never mind the news. I like fishing too. Then you've misjudged me, huh? I'm an amateur journalist. Anyway, what's an amateur journalist doing here? I'm here to complete the project assigned to me. To capture the most vivid moments of the Fortress of Merepit. Guards at work. Merepit. Guards at work with my cameras. But I spent too much time completing the required compliance documents. Just take a look and you'll understand. Nelly takes out a stack of documents, all packed with various contractual clauses and signatures. Just looking at them makes you feel dizzy. By the time I completed all the procedural paperwork, I missed the guards at work during their shift. Or fishing terms, there aren't any fish in the water right now. Huh. But there are guards on duty right now. But I want to hook a platinum collection. I don't think an initial configuration or water body cleaner has enough impact. That way, even if I complete my project, other photographers might not think it worthy of praise. Stop being so picky if you don't want to return empty-handed. You're right, I need to come to terms with my own limited abilities and stop trying to catch fish that are beyond me. Sobbing. I'm such a useless angler. Oh, wait, I'm an amateur journalist. Alright, no more wallowing in self-pity. Time to cheer up. It's alright with you. If it's alright with you, could you do me a small favor, please? I'll pay you. Whoa, that was fast. Well, it depends on the favor, so why don't you tell us what it is first? The guard over there, Grainville, based on my judgment, his news value among guards is equivalent to that of situation controller among maintenance mechs. I should be able to write a good report with him as my subject. Well, I can't keep myself from getting criticized at least, okay? But he just refuses to come over here. So could you bring him to a suitable spot for me to take a snapshot? Why don't you just explain yourself to him? Knowing about the camera will make him focus on it and stiffen up. That would make the photo too staged. Let me think. It's best if we turn off the loudspeakers, report it to Gainville on a small malfunction, and ask him to come and have a look. Then I'll definitely be able to capture a vivid moment of a Fortress of Merepit guard at work. My project completion depends on this. I'm counting on you. Please help me. It doesn't sound difficult. Maybe we should help her. Okay. For 20 coupons, that's a lot of work, but okay. There you go.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Please go over there and fix that. Again, it's strange. I just cleansed to repair it. Looks like he's not even as good at fixing things as I am. I mean, all you gotta do is give the machines a couple of good smacks, right? Anyway, thanks. I'll have a look. Thank you for your help. Let's wait and see. Okay, we should wait here now. Okay, take your picture. Take your picture, man. Give me my coupons. I finally completed my project. I'm a journalist in my own right now. Thank you. You must have snapped a really excellent picture. Yeah, take a look. That's a horrible picture. It doesn't look very good, but it's artistic, alright? Paimon doesn't understand art at all. Will it really be okay to just use this one? What's wrong with it? I think it's a great shot. I'm sure no one would have expected me to snap a shot like this one. They will all be surprised. Paimon really doesn't get your standards for artistic critic. Oh, it's called symbolic meaning over substance. I'm sure all experienced photographers will understand once I submit it. Anyway, thank you. This is for you. It would be great if you could chat at the fishing spot next time. Yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the coupon. Let's go. Where is this? Yes.
Yeah! Skyward!
Let's go and see the result. Strange, Caterpillar and Lenoir aren't here yet. Why bother coming when you know you're going to lose? I wouldn't be so certain of that. That's right. You're only ahead of us by a little. A little? Can the results be announced now, Stan? Actually, no. Let's wait a little. After all, the best must be saved for last. Looks like we don't have to wait long. Here they come. Miss Walker, Miss Paimon, have you seen the results yet? Did we win? We don't know yet. Well, seems everyone's here. Would we announce the results now, Stan? Of course. Oh, but the results on Caterpillars and still needs to be calculated. My, what a cruel guard, toying with us from the start to finish like that. Why don't you wring out the last bit of mercy in your heart and let them know that the gap between us is too wide to cross? Stop torturing us with false hope. These aren't the final results, but 31st face Darcy 1650, Genevieve and Forest team 0. Hold on, why have Genevieve team's points been cleared out? I was against it, but this is more logical approach with respect to the result. Okay, understand. Raves teams 8250 and Kids team 2790. It doesn't need the chance to live, and we don't need go to first. Okay, you mean you gave all your coupons to Rave? Isn't that against the rules? There is no rule forbidding it. I was originally in favor of amending the rules to ensure fair play, but no one else seemed to be in support of that. Indeed, there is a rule forbidding that. This competition would have been far more exciting if everyone could have fully use the rules to their advantage. More exciting for you, maybe. Rules don't mean a thing in the game, as boring as this one. At the end of the day, it's a question of upholding one's honor. Alright, now that the scores have been announced, isn't it time for the final result? All points from today's haven't been added yet. A drop in the ocean. 2 million? Now that everything's been added, here's the result look like 2 million? How? How did we get 2 million points? Yes, Miss Walker, Miss Paimon, look, we won. What? That's impossible. What did you do? Whoa, that many? Paimon lost count. It's a trick, even simpler than magic. I used the coupons I'd saved up in the past to hire a bunch of people to help me work. What we have now is the product of their hard work this whole time, and I believe this falls within the rules too. Even if it does, that's an insane amount. I also have my reasons for needing to win, and I'd even gotten help from my 2 friends. It would be a real shame if we lost now. This wasn't about honor. So this wasn't about honor? I think it's time to announce the final result. Since everything's been tallied, it's time to announce the final result. The winner of this game is Caterpillar, Miss Walker, Miss Paimon. No objection. There is nothing I can say except that it looks like I picked a fight with the wrong opponent. I ended up in here last time for striking someone in anger. I won't make the same mistake this time. You'll pay the price for the choice you made. Whoa, Paimon didn't expect to hear someone actually say that. Pretty cliche if you ask me. We'll see about that. You'll see. You'll see. That's even more cliche. Is everyone ready? If so, let's set up for now. Let's do this before Noalis gets back. I hope he can understand that his thinking isn't wrong, but that it's just suited for a place like this. It's just not suited for a place like this. You're ready, aren't you, Lenoir? I've already said goodbye to everyone. I already said goodbye to everyone. We're also ready to get going whenever. Alright, let's just keep quiet for a while. I made some arrangement in advance, so we shouldn't run into any problems. Nice. You follow Estin out of the fortress of Merlin. Miss Walker, Miss Paimon, do you see any walls? I don't see any walls around here. Walls? There are no walls here. Then are the walls somewhere really far away? Kader once told me that if they are too far away to see with your eyes, they look like the horizon. Miss Walker, Miss Paimon, where are we? We are on the continent of Tibet. The continent of Tibet? Is it just like the fortress of Merpid? I can't see its walls anywhere. But that must make it really big fortress, right? That thing up in the sky must be the moon, right? If we are the sun, if it were the sun, it would probably hurt my eyes to look. My eyes like the evil sorcerer's magic. All around me are things I've never seen before, and things I've never seen in books. Miss Walker, Miss Paimon, let's go on an adventure. Kater was right. Adventuring outside is way more fun than in Merpid. That's right, the world outside is vast. I really envy the two of you. Lenoir, let's discuss adventuring later. We really should find your family first. Freeze, all of you. Where do you think you're going? Also, what's with that little girl? The evil sorcerer found us. What business is it of yours? Weren't you on leave patrolling with a Gardamek in your off hours? Won't get you promoted, you know. I came back as soon as I received the report. Have you gotten yourself mixed up with them? You're making a grave mistake, Stain. Actually, I think you'll find that I am rectifying a mistake and saving everyone a lot of paperwork. Miss Monglane might even invite me to dinner as thanks. No, no, they're criminals. Even if the papers with their serial numbers on them are missing, they're still criminals. A little girl like this is a criminal? Are you out of your mind? I'm perfectly sane. Anyone can be a criminal. Little girl are no exceptions. This guy is scary. Whatever other plan you may have had, I must now escort you back to the fortress of Merpin. How about we go back first and take some time to think over it? We only just got out, and now you wanna make us go back? I don't think so. You don't have a choice in the matter. You must comply with the rules and accept your punishment. Then there is no way out of this. I can see quite a few ways actually. If a few garden masks get scrapped in the process, well, that's also what happens when people break the rules. You mean... It means you have no intention of repenting. Then you leave me no choice. Gardemax, show no mercy to recalcitrant criminals. Okay?
Yeah! Skyward!
Miss Walker, Miss Paimon, be careful.
Gather!
I mean, I have Zibai here.
Be cleansed!
Just look at that.
Smite the dust! Lofty wisdom will show us the way!
Nice. Wow. Do you bring every guardsman in the fortress with you? I'm coming to help. Caterpillar, how exactly you plan to help? Okay, cutscene. What's going on? Oh. He's a hillstrow?
Without further ado! Smite the dust!
Solidify! I will have order!
The hillstrow illusion? It seems like he's a really hillstrow.
Smite the dust!
Good heavens, I'm your colleague. You're not thinking of taking me in too. Since you've thrown your lot in with them, you deserve the same punishment. Cater, Miss Walker, Miss Paimon. Gardemax simply gets scrapped out. But you, even if you are monsters, you can still feel pain, right? Is this searcher really Caterpillar? Paimon can't wrap her head around this. Miss Paimon, how do you not recognize him? That's Cater. I'm a monster in human skin. A monster? I never imagined such a monster even existed in the fortress. A hillshire that can talk. Who would have thought? And how did you manage to pull the wool over everyone's eyes? What sorcery could allow a mindless creature to worm its way into our midst like a wolf in the ship closing? Why haven't you run away yet? Are you pretending to be human? Of course I will catch you even if you'd run. A dangerous monster like you. I'm guilty, but she hasn't done anything wrong. She couldn't be here. You won't find her name on any sentencing document. She's innocent. She only ended up in the fortress due to a few mishaps. I'll return to the fortress with you, but have Stain take her back home. Cather, the monster actually wants to make a deal with me? I do indeed. Let her go home. As far as the fortress of Merpid is concerned, she never existed in the first place. Her absence will not be felt. But catching a monster like me should be a big deal, no? Fontaine hasn't seen a monster like me for several centuries now. If you pass up this opportunity, I'll make my human skin back and slip away into the crowd. You'll never get a chance like this again. You're right, I've never seen her in the fortress before. She's completely irrelevant. But you're too dangerous. I can't risk letting an evil monster like you get away. We have a deal. You return to the fortress of Merpit and the girl can leave. It would achieve your goal. Might as well take it. Don't take the deal. It could be a trick. The guilty return to where they should be, and Lenoir returns to a family site. Everything on the right track, as it should be. He is someone who follows the rules. This is also accordance with the rules. Enough, monster. I've caught you. I've caught you now. You're all coming back to the fortress of Merpit with me. The girl included. What? But didn't you just... Who would actually make a deal with a monster? Could anyone be sure that the word coming out of his mouth aren't some beguiling incantation to stunt human wisdom? I won't be fooled again, so I've decided to play by my own rules. Your documents are missing, then you'll stay in the fortress of Merpit for the rest of your life. You have no right to bypass a trial. If you want to emphasize that in your written appeal, be my guest, but until then, you don't have a choice. You're escorted back. Let me fight the guy. What do you mean I'm escorted back? Welcome back. All this fight appeal forms out for you two already, but you should stay out of the trouble until final decision has been made. More specifically, do not drive him up. I thought I was getting a co-worker who knew what he's doing, so I could be less stressed. But as it turns out, I've only got busier since he arrived. I really want to take a vacation in Natlan. What happened to them? They are being kept under strict watch now. If you don't want the same treatment, then follow the rules. Okay, I should go and help them. I'm not gonna stay here and watch. Just before that, let me drink some water. I needed to hydrate, yes. Not you. It's you. Indeed, it's me. Knowles would probably call it atoning for my sins, but I've got seniority, so he doesn't get to order me around. Then what are you doing here? Atoning for my sins. What else? Why does Paimon get the feeling that you aren't the least bit surprised? Did you already know caterpillars? Do you know his right identity? I only knew he'd been here a long time, longer than any of us. As for the rest, is any of it really important? He looks like a human and he talks like one too. What can I say? I like chatting with him. Maybe appearance matter more to me than what's inside. That's understandable. In any case, if you are looking for Caterpillar, he's inside. What about Noah? Is she there with him? She was taken to go fill in some registrations form. But don't worry, she'll be back soon. Okay then, let's ask Caterpillar just what's going on with him. Yes, let's do that. I'm sorry for dragging you two into this. My plan was to get Lenoa home to her family, then return on my own. But it looks like that plan was a complete failure. There's a lot I want to ask you. I imagine so. You really are Caterpillar, right? I am. Then you're a Hilichurl? I am. But aren't Hilichurls all kinda dumb and you look just like a regular kid before? Paimon doesn't know what's real anymore. You said before that you looked like this because you got sick after all. After all, everyone has things they'd rather not to tell anyone. And you're also so good to Lenoa, and she trusts you too. But you're not a human at all. If you're a real troll, then you can't trust me. Well, I want the answers to the question Knowles asked for. I'll answer all the questions truthfully. When did you come to the fortress? Over 400 years ago. So it's after Nubilet. Nubilet judged him. 400 years ago? When you said you'd been here for a long time, Paimon thought you meant something like 3 to 5 years. But 400 years is like several generations, isn't it? Oh, right, you're a Hillshrow. What was your crime? If you are interested in history, I was a member of the Narcissus Ordo. I was found guilty of being an accessory to the Master's skin. The prophecy of the apocalypse. My master believed that he could stop this future of destruction from coming to pass. We did much to prepare for this. It was a powerful magic and also an evil plan. But perhaps none of this important now. The plan failed. And the Narcissus Ordo has essentially ceased to exist. Whether Fontaine is destroyed or not, it no longer has anything to do with me. Just who was this master you spoke of? That name, I will call it Narcissus. Narcissus, a powerful mage. He taught me human speech and granted me memory and intelligence. Was there really someone who could do something like that? But your appearance aside, you really do seem like an ordinary human. Though many details of the past have faded into memory, I remember this very well. This is a very, very long time ago. I couldn't change how I appeared to others at will then. Many humans, some in finery, others in rags, some with curiosity, others with disdain, would all ask similar questions. Can creatures really talk? Are creatures really capable of intelligence? My master raised the holy blade of that high. It was a ceremonial sword, so the blade wasn't sharp, but still it glistened in the sunlight. Behold, he said, even a hideous monster such as this can attain wisdom and redemption through my power. As the incarnation of Narcissus, I was one of his creation, and as a testament to Narcissus' power, I once wielded a blade for the Ordo. But the sacred sword evidently couldn't save my master from a fate of failure and ruin, and the mystical, magical weapon no longer exists, and there will be no more monster in human skin like me. Why do you want to help Lenoa? Because of compassion? Humanity might be unattainable for me, but at the very least I can imitate it, just like how I learned to change how I appear to others. Paimon doesn't get it. Walker, Paimon, you both innately possess kindness and benevolence because of this. Because of this, you don't need to think twice about helping others, you simply do. If you look at their outcome alone, plenty of the actions indistinguishable from each other. We all agree that Lenoa shouldn't stay in the fortress of Meripid, and that she should return to her family, so we choose to help her. Your actions come from an innate benevolence that doesn't require excessive consideration or calculation. For me, however, it is because by doing so, I will be more like a human. Funny, isn't it? I'll never truly become human, yet I can't stop mimicking human behavior. It's like atonement. As far as human law is concerned, I've long since atoned for my sins. But a human, what would a true human do? They would never forgive themselves for the mistakes they made, the harm they caused, the people or things they failed to save. So my sin can never be absolved, and I will forever be my own prisoner. What do you plan to do next? I'll bring Lenore back to her family. Huh? But forget about getting out of the fortress. We can't even get past this door. I made a promise to her, so I have to fulfill it. She shouldn't stay here any longer, especially not by my side. The Jode mine shaft is a dangerous road, but what is feasible? The Jode mine shaft, that's right. Linus said that there's an opening there that leads to outside. So the guards asked him to reinstall a locking mechanism like the one at the Rift of Erosion there. He also said something about having to prepare a surprise. Yikes, there is no way that's anything good. Are you sure you want to go from there? Hyman seems to remember that the research terminal there has to be operated by 2 people at the same time. And Lenore's so small, Paimon doesn't think she'll be able to operate it. Why don't we help them? I do innately possess kindness after all. I'll do it for you, Paimon. Okay. I have a few more questions about the Order as well. I think there are other places better studied to discussing the history of the Order, somewhere that isn't Fortress of Mercury, for example. Then we'll have to wait until after Lenore is reunited with her family. Before any of that, we need to think of a way out of here. And we need to meet back up with Lenore. Okay? Stin will help us open the door. But there is a limit to how much he can help. He should be at the entrance, right? Let's ask him. Should we try knocking? Going somewhere? Oh, you're not a Stan. He had something to do, so he asked me to cover for him. When are people finally going to get it into their heads that I have my own work to do too? Oh, then can we leave? You can, but it's dangerous out there. How dangerous, you ask? About the dangerous as mental state of a new guard, I'd say. He really is a lunatic. I had no idea that there were so many Gardemax on the move. Not only that, people actually approve of his method. Not that I know how serious those people are. If you want to go, you'd better be prepared. I mean, it would be best if you didn't come back again. But Lenore, not back yet. I'm here. Mr. Malpoil just brought me back. Then there is no time to lose, Lenore. I know we lost the last game to the evil sorcerer. What, are you ready for the new challenge? A new game? You mean a new adventure? I'm ready. We can't let the evil sorcerer catch us again. Yes. Looks like they're all good. Are you ready then? Okay. Yep, let's go. Thanks for your help. No problem. Okay. Alarm is going off and Gardemanx everywhere. I mean, I can fight all of them, but I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do. This feels completely different from before. Is this all necessary? Use All just to deal with 4 kids. I'll protect you, Miss Paimon. Miss Paimon, don't be afraid. I'll stop them for you. Doesn't that mean they got to know? We've got to be careful. Okay. Guess the lift's guarded after all. What should we do, huh? Why is there a session like that? Could it be more? Paimon doesn't know if we fixed it yet. Maybe it's useful. Okay, we should go down and do something with this. Go to the... must be someone really new to do something that done. Okay, nice. We did it.
Yeah.
And now if I go to the abandoned production zone without paying notice. Okay. We are here. Guardmax there as well. I mean, I can fight all of them, but
Skyward! Scatter!
maybe not.
Without further ado,
Okay, we shouldn't get spotted. I just wanted to try it. I just wanted to try and see if we can. Do that. No, 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 no. Don't spot me.
yeah, skyward!
Okay, I know what should I do. Just give me a little bit time. Don't spot me. Don't. No.
Skyward! Scatter!
Okay. There is another guard there. Nice. Okay, nice.
Yeah, skyward! Scatter!
I shouldn't have came here.
Yeah! Scatter!
Nice. Okay, this is good. It's really nice.
Scatter!
Okay. want to open the door here, right? Let me see what can I do. Alright. Nice. We did it.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Pick this up and put it here. Okay,
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
let me go and get that. I think this.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
Put it here. And put this here. Run. Come on, come on, come on. Open the door for me. Just another one. Nice. No, 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 no. I forgot to stop it. I should wear it again. And okay, I will stop it this time. That was my bad. Yes,
If
stop
you are
here.
presently unoccupied, perhaps we could stop a while at one's abode for some repose and conversation.
Nice. It's so different from inside. There's no test. Would people really work in a place like this?
Skyward! Scatter!
Okay. Is this the Jode mineshaft? Paimon's heard of it before, but it's a little different than she imagined. Wow, what pretty rocks! Are all of these gems? It's Archeum. Archeum mining operation stopped after the Fountain Research Institute accident. Maybe we should keep our distance then. So, there really is a research terminal here? Is that a note next to it? Could Glynis have left it here? Let's see what does it say. The energy storage unit has been removed from the front research terminal, and it will pursue any entity carrying an energy storage device and disable said device. Okay. Is this the surprise I was talking about? More like a shock. To activate the research terminal, we'll need a mobile energy storage device. But once we have one, we'll get chased by some sort of flying energy thief. Looks like we just have to beat this energy thief in a race. I'd like to go back and give us a beating. We can't blame it all on him. There's going to be a race. I'll be rooting for you too. Alright, let's leave this terminal to Caterpillar, and Lenoa will take care of the rest. I'll keep watch. Be careful. Okay, thank you. Security measures set up. Mineshaft will actively pursue the entities carrying a storage device and will use small yield. Okay, so we shouldn't get caught. Understood. Oh no 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 no! Here. Dang. Okay, again. The way is really confusing. But you know I can do this. Okay, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. Nice. One of them is completed. Let me break the seal. Okay, that's good.
Skyward! Scatter!
Other one is there. And the way is like that, okay?
Skyward! Scatter!
Here. Okay, where is the last one?
Scatter!
Let me see how I can get to the last one. Okay. It's a little bit tricky, but I think I got it. There we go. Nice. I just have to activate it and break the seal. Nice. Let's go. Huh, why is it off again? The fountain research static is really unreliable. Someone sent to catch us? Maybe. Should we go back and take a look then? No need to trouble yourself, esteemed guest. You're evil and I represent the side of justice. Even without Gardemax, I won't let you get away. This guy is really relentless. Lay down your arms and surrender. Let me just beat him up.
Stabilize.
Let me
This
give
is
you Zhang this meatball. Yes. And Zibai horses. That's what you get. He is just a monster. Why would you help him? Why would anyone help him? Cater isn't a monster. Why would you call him that, evil sorcerer? Ever since Mother left Maripit, Cater's been really nice to me. He's never lied to me. There are other nice people here too, but none of them are as nice as Cater. He tells me all kind of stories and listens to mine too. I won't let you call him a monster. Why? Justice should triumph over evil. There is no such thing as good or evil. Okay, my game crashed again. Just a moment. Let me open it. Sorry. Okay, let's continue. I will skip to the parts that we passed. There is no such thing as good or evil here. Stain, what are you doing here? You're late. What are you doing here? Atoning for my sins, of course. It took me quite some time to retrieve those Gardemax he utilized without authorization. Well done, you didn't just break the rules, but also violated regulation. Now it's your turn to accept your punishment. You're coming back with me. As for you guys, if you want to live, this is your last chance. With all the fuss it's been making, who knows what will happen later. Of course, it's also possible that nothing will happen at all. Thank you. If you really want to thank me, don't come back again. Then, with Essen's help, the pass is reopened. Paimon guesses we can go now. We should be able to we should be in the clear now, right? Let's get a move before we run into any more surprises. We are leaving Meropid again. Will we ever come back? Sure, if we do something bad out there. We'll use the front door next time. Going to regular channel is safer. Well then, goodbye Meropid. Yes, goodbye.
Yeah! Skyward!
Let's go. I don't know what happened, man. The game keeps crashing. It's the turn time today. By the way, what do you think about this quest manual? It was a lot of readings for me, but I'm really enjoying it, you know? We follow Caterpillar's direction to a secret pass. Okay, we are out. And let's go and find her family.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
Does your PC overheat in the summer? Yes, it does, but I don't think it's the overheating problem. It's happening ever since I updated my graphic driver. I don't know what they do, but they messed something. It looks like that's your real home over there. It's just like Agnes described. At the breezy foothill of a mountain upon a flowery field of grass. That's it? It's just like Mom said. Walker, Paimon, why don't you take Lenoir there? It was pretty interesting. I felt silence too during it for something that wasn't even voiced. Yes, exactly. What about you, Kater? Aren't you coming with us? I'm feeling pretty tired, so I'll just stop here for a while. I'll catch you up there later. Then I'll stay with you. Once you're all rested, we can go together. Miss Walker, Miss Paimon must be tired too. It's a shame Bran and Mr. Wolsey aren't here. Yes, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I kinda wanna go back. Back where? Back to Meropid, of course. The fortress of Meropid isn't your home. Going back now probably won't be a great idea. Don't you want to go back to your real home, Lenoir? Look, you can see it from here. We just have to go over there and we'll have reached the end of the adventure. And speaking of which, Paimon thinks we've met your family before. Now that she thinks about it, a lot of the details add up. You explain how you help Ersha find princess. Paimon is a treat. Yes, she is. Ersha's Tassos ragout is so tasty. You're gonna love it, Lenoir. It's just like Agnes said. Lenoir. Look, Lenoir. There's nothing to worry about. Go home. I know Earnshaw will take good care of you. Lenoir. Lenoir, everyone has somewhere they should return to. You should go back to your real home, and I have somewhere I should go to. Then will we see each other again? At the end of the story, the characters in it all disappear. I don't think they see each other again. Of course we will. Your adventure is only just beginning. There is still a whole wide world out there for you to explore. This is just a temporary goodbye. We'll see each other again. Really? 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 I know you've never lied to me before, but let me tell you a story, Leno. Long ago, there was a mage apprentice. He was a dim-witted apprentice, so it took him far more time than the others to learn the language of magic. But his teacher, who was an amazing mage, wasn't the least bit concerned. On the contrary, he heaped praise on his apprentice's progress, and even entrusted him with important tasks. The apprentice never doubted his teacher's instruction. After all, he was a great mage who taught him the language of magic. The mage had a basin in his workshop. Actually, you could call it a fishbowl, as he kept a little fish in it. One day, the little fish called out to the apprentice, "Hey, you over there, Nitwit, help me out." The apprentice was taken aback. Apart from the great mage, nobody or no creature even would make conversation with him like that. So this piqued his curiosity, and he asked how he could help. As it turned out, the little fish used to live in the vast and boundless sea. By being brought here, it had been separated from its family. It had tried to ask others for help, but none had responded to it. "I'd like to bring you home, but my teacher has forbidden me from going out," the apprentice said. Hearing this, the little fish swam crestfallen to the other side of the basin, saying nothing further to the apprentice. Then one day the apprentice discovered that the little fish was no longer in the basin. Who took it away? Did they bring it home? The apprentice couldn't help but wonder. Without the little fish, the basin now completely empty. Just what sort of place? Vast and boundless sea. Just what sort of place is the vast and boundless sea? Before he realized it, the apprentice's thought had drifted to the world outside the workshop. And then what? YouTube told me it's time for a break device. Nice, yes. I'm gonna end the stream soon. After this quest, I will end it. I bet the maid's apprentice leaves the workshop. But the little fish, did it go back to its home, the sea? That's the place with lots and lots of water, right? Does the apprentice find it? I'll tell you the rest of the story next time. Only listening to my stories can't be that much fun. The next time we meet, if you don't want to hear my stories anymore, you could tell me some of your stories. You hear from Irsha. I think we'll have many stories he'd like to share with you. Well then, the next time we meet, I'll be sure to have lots and lots of amazing stories to tell you. I look forward to hearing them. For now, it's time for you to go home, Lenoir. This goodbye is only temporary. We'll see each other again. Okay then, until next time, Peter. Miss Walker, Miss Paimon, let's go. Let's bring the girl to our home.
Yeah! Scatter! Yeah!
Hello, Rishna. Earnshaw. Oh, what are you two kids doing here? And this slang lady is strange. She looks rather like. Together with Paima, you described Earnshaw what you heard about Agnes from Caterpillar. As you speak, Lenore supplements the tale with a few childish words of her own. So that's what happened. The silly girls already. Mother's not in Meropid. Is she not here either? Yeah, she didn't like it here. So she left and never returned. Boy, this place is full of things she likes. I recognized Prince, Princess, and Hero as soon as I saw them. Mom said that she was always very quick to change her mind, and she pestered her dad, I mean Grandpa, for ages until he finally agreed to get her puppies. She really liked dressing them up, but soon she had something else she became even more fond of, so she didn't get to watch them grow up. Why won't she come back? If she doesn't come back soon, I'm gonna grow up as well. I don't think I should say anything. So, is this place going to be my home from now on? That's right, child. This place is your home now. Okay. I smelled acid a goat. You can eat as much as you'd like. I'm back in my own home now. This way, I think Cater will be happy too. Cater, is he the one who took care of you? Her? If it's alright, could you invite him for a rest while here at the cabin? He's got other things to take care of. That's right, he knows a lot. So lots of people go to him for help. Is that so? Well, that's a pity. Could you help me get a message to him then? No matter when, he will always be welcome here with open arms. If you ever get the chance, invite him over to be our guest. We'll tell him. Sure thing, leave it to us. Keta and I agreed that next time we meet, I'm gonna tell many great stories to him. Well, looks like we've got a lot of awesome stories to prepare then. We can't be sharing stories with him that aren't at least 100 times more incredible than his. Okay, 100 times? Even Keta would be surprised. And we can reminisce about the old days while we drink tea and even enjoy some snacks. You should open your door again. I feel like you're even worse there than I am. Yes, I'm melting away, man. But they are so noisy. It will be annoying. I don't want the noises to be in the stream. You're finally back in your real home, Lenore. You must be tired. We'll leave you to it for now. Miss Walker, Miss Paimon, are you going to leave too? We've got our own adventure to go on. Okay then, when I grow up a little older, can we go on an adventure together? Oh, and Cater can come along as well? One day, perhaps. Okay, thank you, Miss Walker and Paimon. See you guys later. You guys are leaving now? Thank you. Thank you, guys. Safe journey. Talk to Caterpillar.
Skyward!
Okay,
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
let's talk to my guy. Caterpillar, wouldn't it be great to meet Grandpa, Earnshaw, and Lenore right now? Are you sure about this? She's returned to a normal world with her real family. For her, I'd say things couldn't have ended any better. And so Lenore was never seen again. Yes. Exactly. I don't think we are gonna see her again. Or maybe we will. Maybe we will in some quest. Because they usually bring back the people from the war quest to the Archon quest. We did have Jet and some other NPCs in previous Archon quests. As for me, she'll never forget me in no time. Hey, don't say that. You should know that you mean a lot to her too. She definitely won't forget the promises you two made to each other. As for me, she'll forget about me. No time. If you really see her again, she will be. If you really never see her again, she will be heartbroken. She won't. Children tend to quite quickly forget both meetings and farewells. This is how they grow up. I am simply a character in a story, brave at times, yet also an evil monster at others. Let this fantastical story be a memory consigned to her past. She has the real world now, one that hundreds of times better than any other fantasy narratives. Walker, Paimon, thank you. Don't mention it. As I mentioned before, there are places better suited to retelling history, like the Ordo. Sounds like a very mysterious place. Where is it? How do we get there? It is very mysterious indeed. The outside world has changed so much over the centuries, which is why you may need to seek out a new way to the Ordo. Why does it have to be like that? Although we are quite the adventurer too, and we've been through it all. So whenever this historical ruins or mysterious place may be, wherever it may be, it won't be a problem for us. We'll find it for sure. Yes, we will. And the end. Nice. Okay. There is a new quest open, but I don't want to start it. I don't think it's going to be long, but I don't want to start it, just in case. Even though she wanted quest. She wanted quest later, yes. But I think we will meet her again. Maybe we'll meet her again. In future Archon quests.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad
Thank you for
Astra
completing today's-
Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
And give me my rewards. Let me do this as well. And get my rewards from here. Nice. Okay, that was a pretty long quest. That was really long. Yes. And in 7 days we will have the new patch. That's awesome. I have Mobika with her Claymore, so I don't want to pull in this patch, and I'm really saving for Sandrone and Snezhnaya. So I better close that window before I pulling for anyone. And I think it's a good time to end the stream here. Thank you. What the hell are you? Okay. I thought that's the little girl we saved.
Skyward!
Okay, I think it's a great time to end the stream. Thank you everyone. Emmanuel, thank you as always. Thank you so much for being in the stream.
Yep, you're right.
It really means a lot to me. You being here means a lot to me, man. Thank you so much for being here. I hope I can repair you in some way later in future. But in any way, and thank you other one, people from Discord, I think a few people from Discord joined today's stream too, although they didn't chat, but I know they were here. Thank you so much. Hope you all have a great rest of the day or rest of the night. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.